spirit from all you KRiB kids out there, we have decided to dedicate our opening show to the nation's best loved author, Mr. David Walliams.
We all have our favourite Walliams works, and we have all read them like 100,002.4 times. That's why they're up for debate.
But before we get going with Mr. D, let's kick off with the first of many KRiB judges' panels by mentioning some cool new books out there at the moment that you're all busy reading. Not to mention the summer holds upon us. There is some serious catching up to do.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm taking Archangel by Anthony Horowitz off to the beach with me next week. Where's my sun hat?
And I've just finished reading Girls Can Vlog by Emma Moss, which you can catch my review of underneath the KRiB's new releases section.
What's with the glasses, Abby?
Oh, darling, will maths make an impression online? Ugh, I could teach you three a thing or two. Shall we open by trying to answer your first question? What makes David Walliams so very funny? I mean, who would have ever predicted an English Channel swimming, politically incorrect comedian would become Britain's best-selling and adored children's author?
Yeah, with books like Mr. Stink, Grandpa's Great Escape, Billionaire Boy, and Demon Dentist.
Not to mention David Walliams' latest book, a cherry on top of the cake, World's Worst Children, which is a big, wet, smelly, buzzing, billowing bag of laughs. A selection of 10 eccentric short stories about kids even we would struggle to survive a sleepover with.
Take birth of a blabberer. Oh my days. Imagine even spending 10 minutes with her.
I thought Dribbling Drew was the one I was most like.
Oh yeah, why is that?
Well, apparently I have a habit of dribbling on the sofa, the pillows, the carpet, leaving tough to remove stains. However, I'd like to say that it's definitely not me. I think it's Abby.
My favourite was an Ideal Knit Boy by far. I mean, come on. Superhero knits.
I tried talking to my sister's knits once, but I wasn't so fortunate. I just ended up with knits. Relax, I've gotten rid of most of them. Ow! What was that just bit my head?
So guys, if you haven't yet read World's Worst Children, get to it, as we would love to watch your vlog reviews. For more info on how to submit, go to the vlog section on the KRiB, and we can't wait to choose the best ones.
So what are your other favourite books, guys?
Mine has got to be Demon Dentist, because other than obviously being very funny, it's also a bit scary. The dentist is like the sister of Cruella de Vil and Voldemort combined.
Yes, she makes me wonder about my own dentist, and I don't have any teeth.
Guys, come on. This is the best book. Grandpa's Great Escape. It's about a granddad who still thinks he's in World War II, and he flies a Spitfire through the Imperial War Museum.
What? You wish your granddad stole a plane from the Imperial War Museum? I think they should create a sequel where Gangster Granny meets Grandpa. They'd be such a cool couple.
Yeah, Grandpa could fly a Spitfire into Harrods for her, so she could steal gold-plated boiled sweets and Egyptian cabbage.
Cool. So at least you'll agree about that then. The best David Walliams book is when you get all of them and smash them together.
Like a particle accelerator. Moving on quickly to our next question. Is David Walliams more than just a funny writer? I mean, my favourite of his books are the ones with extra messages in them, like Boy in the Dress and Billionaire Boy.
Of those types, it's Boy in the Dress for me.
Same.
Because it shows you can never judge someone because they choose to behave or look differently. I mean, I don't know anyone who cross-dresses, apart from David Walliams. But I know kids who choose to, or even have to, wear things that are sometimes a bit weird to some. equally in Billionaire Boy. The message of that story is that money can't buy you happiness. I mean, for a boy who's got his own crocodile and a water slide that goes from his bedroom window to an Olympic-sized swimming pool in his garden, Joe isn't awfully happy.
Yeah, but doesn't he have a roller coaster in his back garden too? That would do it for me.
I think you're missing the point, Alfie.
I only ever got plastic slide.
Yeah, but at least you have friends.
Yeah, but then my plastic slide broke.
Yeah, it's true. He has a roller coaster and he gets £100,000 a week pocket money. But the truth is, he doesn't have a proper family. And his dad is too busy being rich to give him the love he needs.
This story can be a lesson for kids and parents both.
Reminding us of the importance, no matter how rich or poor you are, of actually spending quality time with your family.
Or even with your community. Which brings me on to my favourite character, Raj. Raj is the hilarious newsagent owner who seems to make his way through David Walliams' land, featuring in practically all of his books. And even when he doesn't, Raj ensures that he writes a formal complaint letter to Mr. Wallybottom.
Anyway, for a man whose shop is an absolute mess, whose products are mostly out of date, whose chocolate is off, and who keeps his jelly tots underneath the Sun newspaper from 1982, he has the best heart of any character in the books.
It's true. Raj always gives heartfelt advice and help to any child who ever needs his support. Raj is like an accidental therapist.
I agree. Except there might be a bit of a problem with that now.
What do you mean?
Raj has gone missing.
No way!
Well, he was so upset to be omitted from David Walliams' most recent book, only being invited to write the introduction. So I thought I ought to go and try and find him and make him feel better about things and explain to him why Mr. Walliams might have left him out this time. Would you like to see what happened?
Sure!
I'm here on a quest to try and find Raj, David Walliams' most beloved character. So I've come here to see if I can find Raj and explain to him why David Walliams couldn't give him his pride of place the normal way. I've also come to deliver this huge stack of fan mail from Raj's many young admirers. Who knows, I might even get a personal thank you from David Walliams. Well, I've seen the manager of this shop, and I think it just might be Raj. I've even brought some of his fan mail to show that the world still loves him. And, well, it's David Walliams' fault he's not well to his children. Wish me luck.
Hello.
I'm just seeing if anything's past the sell-by date. I was just checking if they're past the
Don't
sell-by
rubbish
date.
talking with me. Get out from here. Get out. Get out. Get out now.
Well, that went well. So, I walked into the shop and I was thinking this just might be Raj's shop. Hi,
How are you? Jelly tots?
yes, please.
That will be 70 plus, darling.
Yeah, could I quickly ask you a question? At my school, my friend is getting, bullied by another girl at our school, and she's not really that keen on it, so we were wondering if anyone around here had any advice.
Yeah.
While he was giving me heaps of advice, whereas, well, Raj only gives one sentence, so it probably wasn't him. I also checked the Murraymans, but they were still just in date. So it probably wasn't Raj's, because as we all know, he never has anything that is slightly edible in date. Well, that will be all, thank you.
Yeah, anything else? You ready?
No, that's it.
Give me 70 pence, please, darling.
That's the money.
Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you.
Well, that was incredible, Abby. You were lucky to get away without getting knocked out by that packet of crisps.
Yes, I don't think the real Raj would have done that.
No.
Although you did get some nice advice along the way.
The real Raj would have definitely given me some of that.
Which leads us neatly to the Conscious Kids report for the week. In Billionaire Boy, Joe Spud asked Raj for some advice with quite serious problems he was facing at school. Getting picked on and being bullied. Here's a snippet from this week's Conscious Kids report.
Hi there, I'm Nathan reporting for Conscious Kids. Why do you think bullies bully, and do you think once a bully, always a bully?
If the person being bullied doesn't confront the situation or ask for help, they very well may let the bully grow up into an adult bully.
Do you think schools can do more to support people being bullied and even the one who's bullying?
Being bullied can have more of a bad effect on children's futures than whether they get good grades in geometry or literature.
What do you think you should do if you think you're being bullied?
Speaking to an adult who you trust and know is best, but some children find it hard to do that. So if you can't, then there's lots of information online and advice too that can help you handle with your situation.
Do you have a message for kids out there who think it's okay to bully?
You should always keep the clever ones on your side and not make them an enemy.
If you're one of the people who likes to hide behind a screen and leave nasty comments on YouTube or Facebook, then my advice would be to get outside, socialise more and get a life.
Well, that was an eye-opener.
I liked Joe before, but I really feel for him now. He means well, but because he's so rich, he can't help everything go wrong for him.
Yep, food for thought, guys. Well, to wrap up the show today, we're going to be asking what our panel would do if they had £1 billion. Abby?
If I was a billionaire, I would buy my own school, hire lots of kid actors, and go there.
I would hire Russian scientists to build a nano snow machine in the clouds so that every Christmas day in England it would snow, so I could build a snowman called Jack.
As for me, I would buy NASA, fly to a new planet, start a colony that only eats sweets. Fuck your parents telling us what to do.
# life goals.
I would solve world hunger.
Alfie?
Yeah?
That's the most sensible thing you've said all day. Wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah.
What an achievement.
Last but not least, over the last few weeks, you've been excitedly sending in your own vlogs about your most loved books. You're going to be seeing some of those up here very, very soon.
So, as you can see, we're going to be bringing you lots of cool stuff. Keep checking in with us and sign up to the mailing list for updates about new videos. See you soon, Cribsters!